Hi guys, so I'm off to Ducati Nottingham today to go and test ride their Multistrada V4s. I already own the 950s version of this bike, and it's quite a lot of money for the to upgrade. So today I'm going to go test ride it, see what it's like, see if it's worth the extra money. So big decision day today. So come along for the ride.
Right, so we're off to Ducati Nottingham. It's only a short ride, about 12 miles from where I live. We've actually got a nice day as well, which helps. The sun's out, it's October, and the heated grips are on, but it's nice and sunny and dry, and that's all you need. So the question that I've got to answer for myself today is, do I need a new Multistrada? I've only had this one about 18 months, and to be honest, I absolutely love it. It's been a great bit of kit. And then they brought out the V4s. It could be a decision maker today. So I'm going to head over there, have a little test ride, and we'll go from there. So I can't say the Multistrada 950s is underpowered. It's not, it is what it is. Yes, there's some bigger bikes. They do the 1260 version of this, they do the V4 version of this. I think it's about 115 brake. There's more than enough power for everyday use. Even with the pillion on, the bike doesn't struggle. I think perhaps the only gripe I've got is it's quite a tall bike. I think the 1260 is actually a lower seat height than the 950, and I thought it would have been the other way around. I didn't really research that when I bought the bike. I'm 5'9". I'm sort of on my tiptoes really. So to compensate that, I went out and bought a lower seat. But the problem with that is it just compromised the comfort too much. It was too much of a harder ride, especially on the longer journeys. So I'll soon swap that back over. So I guess what I've got to do is justify the extra money. So I'm looking to get between £10,000 and £11,000 back for this 18-month-old 950s Multistrada. I would probably have to put another £11,000 to £12,000 to get the V4s. I mean, that's a big jump. That's a big jump. So we're going to find out today whether it's worth the money or not, whether I'm doing the deal. I was just trying to think of a couple of bad things that I hate about the bike, and there's not a lot really. I mean, apart from being tall, but that's not the bike's fault, that's my fault. The one thing I don't like about the bike is you get this vibration at about 5,500 RPM that just sort of goes through the pegs, and I know Ducatis can be a bit of renowned for that. I've had a few of them, and yes, you do get a vibration, but that is probably the only thing I've got a gripe with. Apart from that, the bike's absolutely brilliant. I really don't know why I'm even test riding this one. Well, I do know why, but you know, the bike's been faultless. Really is faultless. I've had no issues with it whatsoever. The one thing I have noticed though, just riding over this short distance, is it's the first time ever I've really took the top box and the panniers, and I've not got a pillion passengers today. And the bike rides like a different bike. It's amazing what sort of drag and wind resistance you have with this, the panniers and the top box. And I don't know, obviously added extra weight, but I've just flew over here, and yeah, just feels like a sportier bike. Right, so here we are, Ducati Nottingham in Beeston. Just pull in around the back, we'll get parked up, we'll go in and see what they've got to offer. Right, so here it is. So we've got the Ducati V4s. This is the full edition. I've not had him I've got him to take the panniers off. I didn't really want to ride it with the luggage on. But yeah, looks a nice bike. We'll just get the helmet done up. The first thing, you know, as soon as I've just sat on it now, it's a lower bike. You know, it's there's not much in it, but my feet are down. So let's give it a go. So I'll head back the way we came. Yeah, I mean, already it feels a little bit different. Certainly feels a little bit more livelier, smoother as well. Instant smoothness of that engine. I noticed the cockpit layout is quite different from the 950S. There's a separate button there for the suspension and modes, which is good, and then there's this joystick that I'll go into in a bit and have a little play, see if we can work the modes right. The screen seems easier as well to operate. Again, not that the other one was bad, it's just yeah, a little bit lighter, easier on the touch, dead easy, one finger. Got the heated grips on, which is warming up nicely. First things first, we've got to get out the city centre. Watch out for the speed cameras, Nottingham's renowned for it, like most cities are. It's a nice riding position, not too dissimilar to the other one. Yeah, it's comfy. Is it any more comfortable? I don't think so. I don't think so. Well, I couldn't have picked a better day for it. Yesterday was absolutely torrential rain. And then I've woken up today, glorious sunshine, and I think it's about 15 degrees, so, and dry. Perfect. Yeah, the gearbox seems a lot better than the my 950S. They've both got the quick shifter, but this is very nice, very seamless. Yeah, both changing gears up and down, it's just very nice, not clunky. very, very smooth riding. You can tell there's plenty of power there, which I think this one's coming in at about 170 brake or thereabouts, so you know, more than enough. So I've just figured out to put the heated seat on, and I stuck it on high, and my arse is on fire. So yeah, definitely a good one for the winter. Ducatis are fairly renowned for keeping your arse warm anyway, but yeah, that's a nice little feature, especially in the UK where you get them cooler winter rides in. But yeah, actually, I think I need to turn that down because my arse is on fire. So you got a little joystick here that you've just got to keep navigating for the menu. So heated seat, select that. We'll put it on low. It only has high and a low. There's no medium for that one, but okay. Yeah, there's out of a shadow of a doubt this bike just flies. That V4 engine is fantastic. I've just got to get used to that joystick being there. I keep flicking that thinking it's the indicators, but I guess when you only just got on the bike, it's just getting used to where everything is. I've watched one or two reviews on this bike, and I think generally the only sort of bad points it gets is the fuel range. But I'm guessing, you know, because you've got that beast of a V4 engine, it's not going to be the best. Right, let's skip to the front. The beauty of the bikes. I think they perhaps could have made this bike sound a little bit better, but I'm guessing now because of like the Euro 5 rules, they probably have to tone things down a little bit. There's nothing stopping you getting a better can, but this does come with the better can. But yeah, it doesn't sound amazing. But then again, sometimes I think when you're on these bikes, you don't want to draw attention if you're going to be using it for touring. Right, bit of dual carriageway here, let's see what she can do. Yep, she certainly don't struggle. Plenty of power there. You could have done a bit more there, but I'm just being a bit cautious because it still is a little bit damp in places, and also there's quite a big excess if you damage the bike. So, but yeah, it absolutely flies. You know, feature on these bikes, it's got the blind spot detection, and it does flash kind of bright. I know you can turn these off, but I kind of like that if you're going to go on the motorways and stuff. Yeah, really handy. You see it flash up then? Right, so I need to come to the conclusion on this bike. I think I'm definitely going to get one. Whether I buy a brand new one, I don't know. It's a lot of money. I'm going to try and pick one up second hand that's, you know, getting on for a year old. We'll see if we can pick a bit of a bargain up. I think I'm going to put my 950 up for sale, test the water, see what I can get, and yeah, I think I'll do it, definitely. Right, so I'm back on my bike. Got a little bit of a pop and crackle on the overrun there. I think comfort wise they're about on par, to be honest. I can't say that V4 is far superior on the comfort and everything else really. I mean, yes, it's got the power, but do you need the power? Is it usable power? I've just had a chat with the sales guy in there, and you know, he sort of said I was probably bang on the money for what I was going to sell it for, and in fact they were probably going to offer me the same sort of money that I'm going to sell mine for private. But I would literally have to put another £12,000 and this bike, which to me, I don't know, I just can't justify it just yet. But I think I'm going to test the water. I'm going to go home, advertise this bike, see if I can get my money, and if I don't, I'm going to be more than happy with this. It's still a fantastic bike, and I'd highly recommend anybody getting one. Thanks for watching, folks. We'll see you in the next one.